Good morning, children. Let's start with chapter number 11, marketing. Now, we have done with chapter number 5, that is organizing. After that, we have left your few chapters, keeping in mind the syllabus of your or the term 1 syllabus, right? So, hey, you don't need to go after organizing in your part book. We will not right now discuss about staffing, directing, and controlling. In part B, we will start with marketing chapter because your term 1 syllabus of board is having the 5 chapter of your part 1 and the 1 chapter from your part 2 book, that is marketing. So this is what we are going to discuss here today, marketing. In this chapter also, there are so many topics which has been deleted from your curriculum, so we will not discuss about all those topics, right? In today's video, we are basically going to discuss about the marketing concept and the function of marketing, right? So let's start with marketing. Now, marketing hai kya, right? So when this come in our mind, marketing, we basically had a feeling marketing means which is related with market. Market kya hai? Where we go for shopping, right? But is this a proper definition for marketing, especially in this modern era? So our answer will be no, right? So what basically marketing, when we are linking that with business, so we need to understand here is where we need to do business. From there only we will get the answers. So might be your answers will be that we do business in market. Some of your answers will be we do business in society, right? So we need to think about it. Is only market is a place which is linked with business, or it is something more? So the answer here is a company or any organization did its business not only in market, but it is also doing their business within the society also. How? Because there are lots of people, there are a lot of different group of people which we call as a stakeholder, which play a very important role in any organizations. They are belonging to the society, and these stakeholder we have discussed in class 11th also. Like we can have the government peoples, now we can have the different NGOs, the medias, right? Then we have lots of social peoples. You have your investor, those who are living from the society. You have your customer, those who are a part of a society, right? Investor, those who are a part of a society. So what is hey? It means the business is not limited to a market only. Business is limited, or businesses are something which is have a wider scope, right? So that here we can say that a company do their business not only inside the market but even in the society also, because there are lots of stakeholders from the society which play a very important role during the time of conducting or smooth running of any kind of business, right? Now let's start with the topic here. Now, marketing hai kya? So the answer here will be simply, general answer from the children will come is marketing is market. Linking with market means shopping, आप उसे marketing बोलोगे, right? Now when we go for shopping, we purchase certain product or we use certain services. According to that, it can also be called as marketing. These are all the narrow term or narrow definition of marketing I am right now talking about. There are certain people who will be defining marketing as a form of selling, राइट? यानी पहले डेफिनेशन मार्केटिंग को हमने कैसे डिफाइन करने की कोशिश करी गई थी? कुछ ओपिनियन थी कि मार्केटिंग शॉपिंग है, जहाँ पे हम क्या करते हैं, प्रोडक्ट को सर्विसेज को परचेज और सेल करते हैं. सम ऑफ देम हैज सेड मार्केटिंग क्या है, सेलिंग है, राइट? सेलिंग है इन द सेंस मीन्स मार्केटिंग इज बेसिकली स्टार्टेड वंस द प्रोडक्ट इज प्रोड्यूस्ड. सेलिंग का मतलब क्या हुआ कि आपका प्रोडक्ट प्रोड्यूस होने के बाद में वट एवर एक्टिविटीज़ यू आर डूइंग फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एक्सचेंजिंग दैट प्रोडक्ट from you to consumer, that is going to be called as marketing. So here they have focused more on selling for marketing definition. And the third term, they have focused more on merchandising, right? Merchandising basically say, or you can use our designing also. It means it basically say that how we can able to design our product, how we can able to merchandise our product and services, that all can be called as marketing. Now these are the three terms which play a very important role during the time of defining marketing. Now, on the basis of these three terms, marketing, that is shopping, then your selling, and then your merchandising. Traditional definition marketing जो आई थी, that say that marketing has been referred to as performance of business activity that direct and flow of goods and services producer to consumer. It means, according to these three opinions, the traditional definition which came for marketing is marketing is basically referred as performance of business activity, all those business activity which are related with what, which are related with directing or providing a direction of flow of goods and services from producer to consumer. सिंपली मीन्स ऑल दोज एक्टिविटी इन अ बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो एक डायरेक्शन प्रोवाइड कराती हैं, जिसके थ्रू गुड्स क्या होता है प्रोड्यूसर से लेके कंज्यूमर तक पहुंचता है, और सर्विसेज जो होती है प्रोड्यूसर से लेके कंज्यूमर तक पहुंचती हैं, दैट ऑल और दीज ऑल एक्टिविटीज़ आर गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज मार्केटिंग. Right, so here basic important we have given to what, we have given it to exchanging of things from where, from producer to consumer, or producer to consumer ko when we need to exchange the thing we have to go with lots of activity, like you need to go follow with the transportation, you need to follow with communication, you need to go with insurance, आपको ये सब चीज़ें करनी पड़ेंगी, तो ये सारी चीज़ें क्या होगी, मार्केटिंग होगी. दिस इज़ द ट्रेडिशनल डेफिनेशन ऑफ मार्केटिंग चिल्ड्रन. राइट, now when we talk about this traditional definitions, it basically say that most of the manufacturing firm do not produce goods for their own consumptions but for the consumption or use by other. Right, so therefore to move the goods and services from producer to consumer, a number of activity need to be conducted. Right, because the people or the producer, those who are producing the goods and those who are engaged in the business, they are producing it for the purpose of not their own consumption. वो अपनी कंजप्शन के पर्पस के लिए उसको प्रोड्यूस नहीं कर रहे हैं. जो बिजनेस में इंगेज हैं वो किस लिए प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं उसे, फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ यूजिंग इट टू अदर एंड गेटिंग द बेनिफिट, गेटिंग द प्रॉफिट. राइट, नाउ फॉर दिस मूवमेंट ऑफ गुड्स एंड सर्विसेज फ्रॉम producer to consumer, they have to go with lots of activities. Right, वो activities कैसी होगी आपकी, they have to design a product which we call merchandising also. Right, or they have to pack the product. Without packing आप product को एक place से दूसरे place पे नहीं ले जा सकते हो. Right, then they have warehousing facility where they will be keeping the product for the purpose of storing once it is produced. Then transportation, branding, selling, advertising, then pricing, these all are different activity which are required for the purpose of proper flow of goods or exchanging of goods from producer to consumer, and these all activities are going to be called as marketing activities, and this process is going to be called as marketing. So I hope it's clear for everybody. Now when we talk about merchandising, we use a word here, merchandising. Merchandising basically means selling and distributions are all part of a large number of activities undertaken by a firm which are collectively called as marketing. Right, so they have focused more on merchandising also, where they said that when we are selling and distributing are all part of a large number of activities. राइट, मर्चेंडाइजिंग में आपकी सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर एक्टिविटीज़ नहीं इंक्लूड होती है, इट इंक्लूड अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ एक्टिविटीज़ विच इज़ कंडक्टेड बाय अ फर्म फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ एक्सचेंजिंग गुड्स, और वो सारी एक्टिविटी कलेक्टिवली क्या कहलाती हैं, आपकी मार्केटिंग कहलाती हैं. सो हेयर इट इज़ क्लियर दैट फ्रॉम दिस डेफिनेशन इट शुड बी क्लियर टू एवरी वन दैट वी कांट से मार्केटिंग अ पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटी. like we are saying ना कि people are having a opinion of selling as a marketing basically means क्या, selling का activities कब start होती है, once the product is produced, now we need to promote it, now we need to distribute it, now we need to sell it. So we can't say that marketing is only selling, क्योंकि सेलिंग की एक्टिविटीज़ कब होती हैं, पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन से एक्टिविटी होती है, प्रोडक्शन के बाद शुरू होती हैं. सो मार्केटिंग इज़ नॉट अ पोस्ट प्रोडक्शन एक्टिविटी because it include many activity which we need to do before also. Like what are the different activity which a business person need to do before the production? First, before you do, or as a owner, before you go and produce anything, you need to analyze the demand in the market. Suppose I am starting a business, it is not कि I will just do any kind of business or any kind of product I will produce. Production करने से पहले what I will do, I will go in the market, I will analyze the demand, consumer की demand क्या है, I will analyze that. After getting all these analysis or information only, I will be going for a production process. So that is the reason we say that marketing is not only related with post production, these activities are performed even before the goods are actually produced. And one more thing important here is that these activities are continue after the goods have been sold also. So here you can get a more, a wider definition of marketing, that marketing activities start before the production of the product and it continue after the production of the product also. It means, like example, suppose we are engaged in a business of clothing, like आप cloth के business में engage हो. So first you will go, you will search the demand in the market. Market में किस तरह की demand है, तो आपने क्या किया, प्रोडक्शन से पहले की एक्टिविटी कर ली, ये मार्केट से कलेक्ट करना इन्फॉर्मेशन को. दिस इज़ ऑल्सो गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज मार्केटिंग. प्लस आपने प्रोडक्शन किया, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज मार्केटिंग. आपने अपने गुड्स को प्रोड्यूस करने के बाद में सोल्ड किया, एक्सचेंज किया कंज्यूमर को, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो अ पार्ट ऑफ मार्केटिंग. एंड आफ्टर द सेलिंग ऑफ गुड्स यू आर इन टच विथ योर सेलर, सॉरी कंज्यूमर. आप अपने कंज्यूमर को के टच में हो, जस्ट टू गेट अ प्रॉपर फीडबैक फ्रॉम हिम, जस्ट टू हैव लॉट्स ऑफ फॉलो अप एक्टिविटीज़ विच वी नीड टू डू. सेल करने के बाद भी एज अ प्रोड्यूसर, एज अ ओनर, आपको बहुत सारी फॉलो अप एक्टिविटीज़ करनी पड़ती है विद कंज्यूमर, लाइक टेकिंग फीडबैक, और इन केस देर इज एनीथिंग नीड टू बी एक्सचेंज, यू नीड टू डू दैट. सो दीज आर आफ्टर सेल सर्विसेज, दैट इज़ ऑल्सो गोइंग टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ marketing. So here marketing is a wider term because it started before we produce and it continue after we sold also. Now that was the older definition of marketing. Now what the modern time definition of marketing say, let's discuss that. Now when we talk about modern time definitions of marketing, it basically emphasizes that it's a place on describing marketing as a social process. So they have added an important word here कि marketing क्या है. It is much better to describe marketing as a social process. Why social process? It is a process whereby people exchange goods and services for money or for something of value to them. Right? Now here what is happening in the market process? The people, those who are engaged here in the exchanging process of goods and services on for money or for anything value to them, both are what? Both are belonging to the society. दोनों किसको बिलोंग करते हैं? सोसाइटी को बिलोंग करते हैं. एंड दिस होल प्रोसेस इज कंडक्टिंग वेयर इनसाइड द सोसाइटी. सो दैट इज़ द रीज़न अकॉर्डिंग टू द मॉडर्न डेफिनेशन दे सेड दैट what is marketing? Marketing is a process where people exchange goods and services. Who are these people? These are seller and buyer. Seller आपका producer, buyer आपका consumer. So these people exchange goods and services for what? For money. या तो money में exchange करेंगे और something value to them they can exchange it. So that is going to be called as marketing when we talk about modern definitions. Now in marketing, there is a Philip Kotler definition also which define marketing in the modern emphasis basis. And what Philip Kotler say? He say a social process by which individual groups obtain what they need and want through creating, offering and freely exchanging products and services of value with other. According to Philip Kotler, he said मार्केटिंग क्या है? मार्केटिंग एक सोशल प्रोसेस है बिकॉज सोसाइटी से लिंक्ड है, राइट. एंड what happened in this basically, individual or group of people, they obtain what they need and want through creating, offering and freely exchanging product and services of value with other. So marketing is a social process where individual people or a group of people can obtain whatever they are needed or whatever they want, right, and how they are obtaining it, by creating an offer create करने का मतलब क्या है, that if I want some product I need to give money to that another person, or I need to give something valuable things to that another person. So what is happening here, हम प्रोडक्ट को यहाँ पे ऑफर कर रहे हैं by creating the offers and by exchanging the products, and these products are what is value to both of us. So that is the reason it is a social process. Now let's discuss about marketing and its feature. Children, it's not there in your syllabus feature, so I will be not going very deeply, but you should be knowing little bit about it. When we talk about marketing, according to its definition only, there are certain feature of marketing come, right? So the first is need and want. This is the first feature of marketing, which say that marketing, why the marketing process has come, it came because of the need and want of individual. आप market में क्यों जाते हैं? Why we exchange the goods and services? We exchange goods of services because we have some unsatisfied need, right? We have certain things required and that we want to get. That is the reason, just because of the need and our want, which we want to satisfy, we go and we engage in the process of marketing, right? So the first features of marketing say the process of marketing help individual and group in obtaining what they need and what they want, right? We don't need to go very deep in that, children. Next is creating a marketing offer. Now how we are engaged in the marketing? We are engaging in the marketing by creating a offer. किस ऑफर को? By creating a product offer. And why we are creating a product offer? Here what we are trying to do, we are trying to create a marketing offer here. Marketing offer basically means where a complete offer for a product we will be providing, or we will be providing it offer for a services. Like if a producer is there who has produced a particular kind of good and he want to sell that good, so for what he need to do, he has to create a market offer of that good, where he need to display the goods with its sizes, its different qualities, its features in colors, its prices. So in that manner what he is trying to do, he is trying to offer it goods, or he is trying to create market offering of its good. This is the second feature. The third say customer value. Now according to this feature of marketing, the process of marketing facilitate exchange of product and services between buyers and seller, right? Buyers make buying decision on their perception of the value of the product or services in satisfying their need in relation to its cost. Now customer value basically means in the marketing, it is basically a process where we are exchanging the product and services between whom? Between the customer and buyer and seller, right? So why a buyer has to pay money? Buyer क्यों money pay करने के लिए ready होता है? If he feel that he is getting that much of satisfaction from the product which he is giving to the in a form of money. So here क्या होता है? The customer value play a very important role. A customer will only ready to pay money for any product if he feel that he is getting at least similar amount of benefit or satisfaction from that product. Next is exchange mechanism. Very important feature of marketing. Marketing is not possible without exchanging of goods and services, or for exchanging of goods and services there should be one buyer, there should be one seller, and there should be a need and want, which just because of which this exchange process occurred. Now this was all about the features of marketing. Now let's talk about the different function of marketing. Now function of marketing. Now in the definition we have already done कि marketing किससे related है? Marketing is related with the exchanging of goods and services from producer to consumer, right? Or it is done in such a way, this exchanging process is done in such a way that maximum satisfaction can be given to both the parties. The consumer also gets satisfied and the producer also gets satisfied, right? Now on the basis of this, marketing has certain functions, right? And what are these? Let's start with the beginning from the sequence manner only. So the first function of marketing, as in the definition I told you, marketing is not a process जो कि after production start होती है. It start before production और it continue after selling also. So there only you can understand इसका पहला function क्या होगा, gathering and analysis of market information. So this is the first function of marketing, which say that it's play a very important role where a marketer has to gather or analyze market information. Gathering and analyzing of market information basically say that before taking any decision for a successful marketing, it become a very important for a marketer to search the information, to collect the information of the market. To collect the information of the market basically say he need to search the opportunity which are available. He need to go with the threats or weakness of the organization. According to this only he need to decide that how he can take the opportunity of a market in well manner. Right. Now for example, it is written here, rapid growth in predicated in several areas in Indian economy saw in the use of internet, market for cell phone and several other area. Which of these areas particular organization should enter, or in which area should it expand? Right. So here what happened in this example, they are saying that before starting any business, what has been done, एक analysis किया गया marketer के through. According to that analysis or information gathering, he got a feedback that in future predications are saying that there will be more growth in area of internet, right, in area of online business, in area of phones and several other area. So according to this only they have decided that way they can start their business. So this is the first function of management, that before this the first function of your marketing, that they need to collect, a marketer need to collect or gather or analysis the market information, and on the basis of that information only he has to start his business. Now next is marketing planning. Once the information has been gathered, information collect कर ली है, उनको एनालिसिस कर लिया है, स्टडीज़ कर लिया है. नेक्स्ट थिंग इज़ मार्केटिंग प्लानिंग. नाउ दिस इज़ अनदर एक्टिविटी और एरिया ऑफ वर्क ऑफ अ मार्केटर इज़ टू डेवलप अप्रोप्रिएट मार्केट प्लानिंग so that the marketing objective of the organization can be achieved. Now if I am a business person, I have searched the information, collected the information that market में किस प्रोडक्ट की फ्यूचर में डिमांड बढ़ने वाली है. आई हैव ऑलरेडी गैदर दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन, कलेक्टेड इट फ्रॉम द मार्केट. मैंने उसको एनालिसिस कर लिया डीपली एंड रिजल्ट फाइंड कर लिए दैट आई शुड गो विद दिस प्रोडक्ट प्रोडक्शन सो दैट इन फ्यूचर आई कैन गेट मोर प्रॉफिट. नाउ वंस दैट इज़ डन, इन्फॉर्मेशन कलेक्शन का काम हो गया है, देन आई हैव टू प्लान इट. तो नेक्स्ट फंक्शन ऑफ मार्केटिंग इज़ व्हाट, मार्केटिंग प्लानिंग करना. इट मीन जो आपने इन्फॉर्मेशन गैदर करी है उसको एनालिसिस करने के बाद में आपको प्लान करना है दैट व्हाट यू नीड टू डू. लाइक दे हैव गिवन एग्जांपल हियर, अ मार्केटर ऑफ कलर टीवी हैविंग 10% ऑफ करेंट मार्केट शेयर इन द कंट्री एम एट enhancing his market share to 20% in next 3 years. He will have to develop a complete marketing plan covering various important aspects, including the plan for increasing the level of production, promotion of the product, and specify the action program to achieve these objectives. Now in the first function of management, the marketer has collected the information that in the future coming time the demand for the color TV is going to increase. So this information he has gathered, he analyzes the information. Now he is preparing the market plan. He is now preparing the market plan that how he can able to take advantage of that opportunity which is available in the market as a form of color TV business. So what he decided that right now he is having 10% of share in the market for color TV, which within 3 months, because the future of color TV is bright for the market, so within 3 months that need to be increased from 10 to 20%. So for that he has developed certain policies and strategies which is a part of marketing planning. Right. For this what he said that how he will be increasing the level of production, कैसे level of production increase होएगा, how he will be doing the promotion of the product, and what kind of different programs and policies he need to make so that the objective can be achieved. So here whatever information he got in the first function, according to that information he is making the plan. The third function say product designing and development. Another very important thing here, that marketing activities or decision area relate to product designing and development also. The design the product contribute to making the product attractive to the target customer. Now we have to, once the production we have decided that what we need to produce and how we need to produce, we need to decide about the designing of the product also, because here in the market, as much and much attractive designing of the product you will make, you will be able to attract your more and more customer, right? So we need to have a good design which can improve the product performance also, and which can able to give a competitions to the competitor who are available in the market. So the next example we have, or the next function we have, designing of product. Now they have given example here, children. You can go with the last 3 line. When we plan to buy any product, say motorbike, we not only see its feature like cost, mileage, but also the design aspect like its shape and style, right? So they are basically saying that how we have to attract the customer. They have given example of bike, that when anyone is coming for purchasing the bike, वो सिर्फ बाइक के फीचर्स नहीं देखता है या कॉस्ट नहीं देखता है या उसकी माइलेज नहीं देखता है. दे आर पीपल दोज हु सी द डिज़ाइन और द शेप ऑफ द बाइक ऑल्सो, स्टाइल ऑफ द बाइक ऑल्सो. So as a producer, we need to make our product, we need to design our product in such a manner so that we can able to attract more and more customer toward it. Next is standardization and grading. Very important. Standardization, simply you need to understand here, which basically say that before we produce any kind of product, we need to decide predetermined specifications. Predetermined specification basically say that there are certain standard of quality जो आपको पहले डिसाइड करनी होती है. Who used to decide it? That is the work of job of producer. They decide that this product should be produced or developed in that standard. It should come inside this standard. So these are predetermined specification which was given to the employee, those who are engaged in the job of production, right? So according to that predetermined specification only, फॉर मेंटेनिंग द यूनिफॉर्मिटी यानी सिमिलरिटी को मेंटेन करने के लिए उस प्री डिटरमाइंड स्पेसिफिकेशन के अकॉर्डिंग ही प्रोडक्ट को डेवलप करना, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज स्टैंडर्डाइजेशंस, राइट. नाउ ग्रेडिंग क्या होती है? एक प्रोसेस होती है. एंड व्हाट वी आर डूइंग हियर, वी आर क्लासिफाइंग द प्रोडक्ट इनटू डिफरेंट ग्रुप्स, राइट. Now on the basis of some features we can able to do it. That can be on the basis of quality, it can be on the basis of size. Now everybody know about the grades, right? So here what we are doing, we know that like if we talk about your grades only, class group grades only, marks, on the basis of marks I am talking about, we know that if a child is having 91 to 100 marks, that child will be provided A1 grade. So if you have been given A1 grade, it means इट इज़ क्लियर टू एवरी वन दैट आपके जो मार्क्स होंगे कितने होंगे, 91 to 100 के बीच में होंगे. इफ़ यू हैव बीन गिवन ए ग्रेड, एवरीबडी विल बी नोइंग योर मार्क्स विल बी बिटवीन 85 to 81 to 90. सो सेम थिंग इज़ है. ग्रेडिंग इज़ बेसिकली क्या, एक प्रोसेस होती है जो क्लासीफाइड करती है प्रोडक्ट को अलग अलग ग्रुप्स में, सो दैट द कस्टमर विल बी नोइंग दैट इफ़ अ पर्टिकुलर ग्रेड इज़ गिवन टू द प्रोडक्ट, ये ग्रेड अगर प्रोडक्ट को प्रोवाइड किया गया है तो प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटीज़ क्या है, उसके प्राइसेस क्या हैं और उसकी क्या होंगी, कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स क्या होंगी. ग्रेडिंग बेसिकली वी डिड फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ इंश्योरिंग द क्वालिटी ऑफ द गुड्स, and this is also helping us for realizing that if you are paying higher prices, it means the quality of a good is much better than the other grade. Next is packaging and labeling. This is another important function of marketing, which say packaging is basically रेफरिंग टू डिज़ाइनिंग एंड डेवलपिंग द पैकेज फॉर द प्रोडक्ट. यानी आपका जो प्रोडक्ट है उसको आप कैसे पैक करोगे, उसके लिए एक डिज़ाइन और पैकेज डेवलप करना, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज पैकेजिंग. एंड लेबलिंग बेसिकली से डिज़ाइनिंग एंड डेवलपिंग द लेबल, जो लेबल पुट करना होता है पैकेट के ऊपर में, पैकेज के ऊपर में, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज लेबलिंग. नाउ here you need to understand label can be a simple tag or it can be a difficult graphic also. Labeling is basically done for the purpose of providing information about the product to the customer, and packaging we do for the purpose of making our product more attractive or providing protection to our product, right? So this you need to clear कि हम packaging क्यों करते हैं और labeling क्यों करते हैं. पैकेजिंग बेसिकली प्रोटेक्शन प्रोवाइड कराने के लिए भी किया जाता है और अट्रैक्शन के लिए भी किया जाता है, प्रमोशन के लिए भी किया जाता है. जो लेबलिंग होती है दैट इज़ बेसिकली डन फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ प्रोवाइडिंग इन्फॉर्मेशंस लाइक क्वालिटी, क्वांटिटी, प्राइजेज, ये सारे लेबल टैग पे मेंशन होते हैं. नेक्स्ट इज़ ब्रांडिंग, very important decision of marketing functions. Right now here branding basically means we need to take a decision as a producer or as a marketer that whether we need to sell the product on its generic name. आपको प्रोडक्ट को उसके नेचुरल नेम और जेनरिक नेम पे सोल्ड करना है, और वी हैव टू सेल द प्रोडक्ट इनटू वन पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड नेम, किसी दूसरे पर्टिकुलर ब्रांड नेम में सोल्ड करना है. लाइक एग्जाम्पल आई कैन गिव यू. Suppose we have a pen. If we are selling a pen, pen means the writing pen I'm talking about, right? अगर आप एक writing pen आपके पास में है और producer जो है engage है writing pen के business में, if he has produced a pen set और that pen वो क्या कर रहा है, सिंपल पेन्स के नाम से ही बेच रहा है, सोल्ड कर रहा है. सो दिस पेन इज़ वॉट, द नेम ऑफ पेन इज़ जेनेरिक नेम. इसका नाम क्या है, जेनेरिक. इन नेचुरली इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं, पेन बोलते हैं. सो दिस इज़ जेनेरिक नेम. नाउ व्हेन वी प्रोवाइड देम अ ब्रांड, आप जब उन्हें एक ब्रांड नेम प्रोवाइड करा देते हैं फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ अट्रैक्टिंग मोर कस्टमर, सो इट मीन्स व्हाट वी विल से Montex pen is there, Renault pen is there. So instead of using the word only pen, we are giving a brand of Montex, we are giving a brand of Renaults. So this is what, for the purpose of promoting the product. So here branding is also one of the function of marketing, where marketer need to decide whether he need to sell the product by its generic name, like fan. ये क्या हो गया, जेनेरिक नेम हो गया. अब फ़ैन जो प्रोड्यूसर है, अगर वो फ़ैन को फैंस के थ्रू ही बेच रहा है, फ़ैन के नाम के थ्रू ही बेच रहा है, दैट इज़ अ जेनेरिक नेम. बट व्हेन ही इज़ यूजिंग अ ब्रांड नेम, वो किसी ब्रांड का पॉपुलर ब्रांड के नेम यूज़ कर रहा है, उसको कोई अदर नेम प्रोवाइड कराना अदर देन द जेनेरिक नेम, दैट इज़ गोइंग टू बी कॉल्ड एज ब्रांडिंग. ऊषा फैन इज़ दे. सो ये क्या है, दीज ऑल आर द प्रोवाइडिंग ब्रांड. नाउ next we have customer support services. Now we are talking about after selling services, after sold services, right? Because that is also one of the part of marketing function. Now this is also very important, because in customer support services we need to develop these kind of services, which is also called as after sale services. After sale services means where we need to handle customer complaint in case it's coming. We need to provide them credit facility if it is required. We need to give them maintenance services. We need to provide technical services, consumer information. And why we are doing all those things? We are doing all those things for the purpose of providing customer satisfaction. And why? Because if your customer is satisfied with you, he will come, he will repeat the sale, and even he will bring the other customer also. Next is pricing of the product. Pricing of the product, very important decision or very important function of marketing, where the profit and the loss of a business depend here also, right? How? The pricing of the product basically refers the amount of money which customer have to pay to obtain a product. It means once the producer has produced a product, he need to decide the pricing also. यानी उस product को उसे कितने price में sold करना है customer को, he has to decide that also. Now we can't say that this is a very easy decision. It's a very difficult decision, because he had to keep in mind lots of factors before deciding the prices of any product in the market, because he need to keep one more thing, that how much satisfaction a product is giving to the customer. According to that only customer will be paying him the money, or will ready to pay him the money. And plus with that he also need to say is expenditures also which has came during the time of production of the product. Now when we talk about pricing of the product, a basic theory which a producer used or a marketer used is that he used to keep the product prices always up than whatever expenditures has been done during the time of production of that product. And when we talk about consumer, he tried to purchase that product in that label, that whatever in label, that the kind of benefit or satisfaction the consumer is getting from that using that product. So here a very important decision need to be taken. If there is more expenditure has been done during the time of production of the product and the pricing has been reduced, price अगर कम लगा दी हैं तो losses किसको होंगे? The losses will go to producer. Next is promotion. Promotion is again playing important role for the purpose of selling of the product, because here what we do, we need to inform, once the production has been done, we need to inform the customer about the product available to the firm. And how we are doing, we need to inform the feature of the product, and we need to encourage the customer so that they can come and they can purchase the product. So there are lots of incentive, there are lots of things, promotion tools which we use for the purpose of promoting our product. These can be as a form of advertisement, these can be as a form of personal selling, as a form of publicity, as a form of self promotion, right? So these all are what, these all are the promotion tools by which we can able to promote our product or inform our product or pursue our customer to come and purchase the product. Now next is physical distribution. Now physical distribution is another function of marketing, which say that managing physical distribution is another very important function. Hey, we need to take two decisions. The first is decision regarding channel of distributions. It means we are talking about intermediators, right? And the second is physical movement of product from where it is produced to a place where it is required. So when we talk about physical distribution, we need to take two decision here. एक कि आप प्रोडक्ट को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह में डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करने के लिए कितने इंटरमीडिएटर को यूज़ करने वाले हो. व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इंटरमीडिएटर, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट मिडिल मैन, right? Like a producer has produced the product in one place, now that product need to go to the customer. Now producer need to decide whether he has to use a long chain of intermediators for the purpose of distribution, or he only has to go with a short channel, right? Like when we talk about distribution intermediator, we have your retailers, we have your wholesalers, or we can have a middleman as a form of agent also. बट जितने इंटरमीडिएट्स आपके बीच में यूज़ होंगे उतने ही प्रोडक्ट की प्राइसिंग क्या हो जाती है, इंक्रीज़ होती रहती है. नाउ फिजिकल मूवमेंट बेसिकली मीन्स हे अ प्रोडक्ट इज़ प्रोड्यूस इन वन प्लेस. आपका प्रोडक्ट एक प्लेस में प्रोड्यूस हुआ है, आपको उसे अलग अलग प्लेसेस में पहुंचाना है वेयर कंज्यूमर रिक्वायर्ड दैट प्रोडक्ट. सो दैट इज़ द अनदर डिसीजन विच नीड टू बी टेकन फ्रॉम मार्केटर साइड और फ्रॉम द producer side. Next is transportation. Transportation basically means when we require to physically move good from one place to another place, we will require certain kind of transportation facility, right? So that the goods can be available into each and every place wherever it is needed for the purpose of consumptions. Like so, this is the another function of management. Next say storage or warehousing. Storage or warehousing basically say that there is always a gap between the production timing and the timing of consumption or procurement timing, right? And when a producer produce a goods, अगर आप भी किसी business में engage हैं, suppose I am engaged in a cloth business, I will be not producing the product on the basis of the demand, regular base of demand. What I need to do, I need to predicate a particular period of time demand. एक साल में कितनी डिमांड आने वाली है, उसके अकॉर्डिंग में बल्क में मैं प्रोडक्ट को क्या करूँगी, प्रोड्यूस करूँगी. ऑन वंस द प्रोडक्ट हैज़ बीन प्रोड्यूस, आई विल रिक्वायर्ड अ स्टोर हाउस, बिकॉज इमीडिएटली योर प्रोडक्ट विल नॉट गेट सोल्ड. उसके लिए आपको क्या चाहिए होगा, एक वेयर हाउसिंग चाहिए होगा, जिसे हम बोलते हैं स्टोर हाउस. इन हिंदी वी कॉल इट गोदाम, राइट? जहाँ आपको रेगुलर बेस पे अपने प्रोडक्ट को स्टोर करके रखना पड़ेगा, एंड ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ द डिमांड यू नीड टू सोल दैट. सो हेयर the another function required here is that we need to have a storehouse where we can able to educate, or where we can able to keep our stock available, so that no kind or no unnecessary kind of delay can be occurred during the time of delivery whenever the product is required from the consumer side. So children, this is all about your different function of management. In the next video we will be talking about marketing management philosophy.